No, I thought I wrote it down somewhere. Oh, I did. Whatever. I'm pretty sure I'm like 7.5 feet tall. So, that's what I showed.
There you go. It's canon.
What? It's canon?
Yeah. She.
Okay, so
Oh, yes.
I have disadvantage if he's on me. Like, still, like if I change back into druid.
Yeah, if you're gonna be a druid, yeah.
Okay.
And
Alright,
he
so,
somehow manages to stay on your back.
well, I mean, I kind of figured he'd just be sitting on my shoulders or something. Or she, whatever you want to call yourself.
Well, if you're gonna cast spells, that'll be fine. But if you're gonna make attacks with your staff or something, that's gonna be a disadvantage because you got 100 and some pounds that you're not used to on one shoulder.
That works. Hey, Sin, do you want to keep fighting? Because I did figure out a way to either fight these and keep going, or use the same tactic to get back out of the water, and go back the other way. I might have, what's your take on this? Because we got halfway and we ran into these guys
Aren't you grappled?
at the moment, but I should be able to still transform. Can I not?
Yeah, you can transform.
Yeah. Okay.
And you're grappled as a shark? I believe?
Crocodile. I believe
Correct.
I'm a crocodile
Yes, it
right
was a
now.
crocodile. It was a giant frog.
I was a frog the first time,
Yes.
and then the second time I became a crocodile. So that's why I'm asking
Hmm.
then. Do you want to keep going? Because I don't know how much more water there is. But
Let me
we
just check what my HP looks like.
um
30 hit
this
points. I'm
this
fine.
this crocodile still has. Oh shit! I wrote it down. So, crocodile. Roll 20. Crocodile. That's a great Pokemon. 19 hit points. And if I'm reading back in this thing before all my big clicky things. Uh, clicky, clicky, clicky. 11. I think I still have 5 hit points. Okay, so I have 5 hit points left as crocodile.
Yeah, I was gonna say in this form.
Yes.
Okay. In this form,
Yes.
meaning if you switch out of it, you'll have more hit
I
points.
will have my 39 plus the 5 temp hit points we got from the guy.
It's ridiculous.
And that's my second question. Striffy. So
Oh boy.
when I got out of the water, did we
Oh
take a
shit.
short? Did we take the first time when I was a toad? Did we take a short rest, or did we just turn around and jump right back in
Hey, you
instantly?
jumped right back in.
Okay, so my armor class is still that because I used the bark skin last time. Okay, so that's still in effect.
Please don't pop into my face.
So I didn't do that. Okay, so my AC is still this. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so now like I said, do you want to keep going, or do you want,
Huh. Didn't
or do you,
pop.
or do you?
We can keep going. I don't mind.
Well, that's what. Are we gonna be able to? Or, like, can he still make attacks if he's swimming? Is what I'm kind of getting at.
He's on your back. Who's swimming?
Right. Right. That's what I'm saying. If he decided to get off an attack, would he be able to
Yeah, he can get off whenever he wants.
at disadvantage because he's swimming?
There are rules for underwater fighting. Everything unless it's like a trident or something else,
Ooh.
or a spear or something, is a disadvantage. And ranged has its own special rules.
What about unarmed?
True. He's unarmed.
Everyone, I'll ring. that it is. Also, that's fine.
Knew you were
Oh,
gonna
I do
fight
also have.
the
I still
ass.
have. I still have cure wound. I still have cure wounds that I can cast. If we need to. So.
I mean, if you want to
Well,
turn
that's
back,
I'm asking you
that's
because, like I said,
totally
I
fine.
kind of have a plan. I have no idea how well it's gonna work, but it
Well,
might help.
you know what they say about plans, right?
So you
You're
use
both just
that.
putting the ball in the other person's court.
Okay, let's turn back. Let's
There
do
we
it.
go.
Okay. Yeah, because I kind of want to keep going, but at the same time, I don't feel as safe because
Look,
we ran into these things
Sherpy doesn't
again.
have to look up rules for unarmed water combat.
Okay. Well,
You don't have to change out of
we
fucking water
you and I,
form. We
we
can stop
might need to
arguing about it and start the session.
well,
Uh,
okay, but we might. What I'm getting at is we might need to for like 2 rounds, so we can actually dash out or swim out. Because, that's. Let me pull up my thing. Snap center. We still gotta go 100 feet minimum.
Yeah, so we're pulling a tactical retreat.
Okay, but like I said, but I'm just saying, if it follows and attacks, that's why I was kind of figuring, do we have disadvantage? Because if we do, so I know which of my cantrips I need to pull up.
Okay.
Saving throw, ability check. Okay. Okay, so yeah, just let me know when it's my turn, and just be prepared to be in the water for a little bit. Synod, sorry, and I keep forgetting your character's name. I'm sorry, because you don't have it on your thing.
I'm gonna hold my action until your turn, basically, or until
Sure,
after your turn. Yeah, because I can't damage them.
sure. Okay. Yeah, because if he tries to escape, he would have an attack of opportunity when they would the little creature things.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Well,
it's more that I
particularly
can't
this
hurt
one.
them,
Okay,
and
sure. Okay, well, do with that as you may, I guess.
All right. So top of the round is Rania.
yeah, holding my action until after uh
Okay.
turn.
Next is Oakley.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and transform uh, back into the druid,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be standing there. Hopefully, he doesn't hit his head on the ceiling because I didn't bother to ask how high this is.
Right. It'll be close, but
Okay. So a dragon would not be able to fit in here, just for perspective.
right.
Okay, I'm glad I made this choice then. Okay, so buddy, we ain't gonna go much further than this because I don't know how many more is in here. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Conjure Animals, and I'm gonna summon 2 beasts of challenge ratings 1. So I will, so I will summon a giant toad and a giant octopus
Nice.
immediate, immediately.
Immediately.
Immediately. They have to occupy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I want on the giant toad. Let's fucking go.
Here's the thing. I'd advise against that because they are gonna grapple these things so we can get out.
Why am I looking at pictures of Phoenix when I type in octopus? Like, what the shit?
It's
That's
broken.
gay. Alright, fine. That's fine. Alright, so, there you go. You watch as the crocodile transforms underneath you and back into the druid that you remember. And the druid who casts the spell. And two creatures appear in the water around you. One of which is an octopus, and the other one of which is a giant toad. All right, so we'll put those in the move order.
I would say,
I think
yeah.
they have. I think they actually share yours. So you can
Do
decide.
they? Okay, yeah, because it doesn't. I mean, unless you want to calculate their
No.
initiative. Okay. Okay.
They're not going to be here that long, and they're not going to do that much. So,
On the contrary, what
au
I plan.
contraire.
Okay, so, um,
Mm-hmm.
where am I at? Sorry, I'm reading here. Okay,
Oh, she's
okay.
reading.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, so the octopus, I'll just have him start attacking the one that's attacking me here. They have a giant hit points. What the fuck? Um, he's gonna attack with tentacles. So I'll roll for him 1d20 plus 5 to hit. Yes, plus 5 to hit. Lord have mercy, please work. 19. Yes, it does.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yes. Okay. Hit is 2d6 plus 3 bludgeoning damage. 2d6 3? Yeah. Oh wow, a 7.
Ooh.
7 bludgeoning damage, and then that creature is now grappled and restrained.
Alrighty. Grapple and restrain. Done.
Uh, that's this one.
Oh, you
The
want the
oct-
octopus to go? Okay.
well, because he's right. I'm assuming because he's right there. Yeah. Okay. Giant toad is gonna do a bite. So
Yeah.
that's 1d20 plus 4. Oh, please work. Please work again. Please let my plan work. Oh no.
Know what they say about plans.
Okay.
Yes, we do.
Um.
So the toad takes a big old miss
Yeah,
as the water-based creature just slithers in between its mouth and
didn't like that.
doesn't do much of anything. So now that means it's my turn. Unless you want to have a move.
Um. No, because we're gonna need that. Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
Okay.
Let me check my things
Well,
here.
it's a miss for the one. Definitely a miss for the second one. And they flail about uselessly. Rania.
Hmm. Can I see them, or are they still just invisible?
Well, since they're restrained, he should be able to see them, or the one at least.
You can get the form of the one that's restrained, yeah.
All right.
Hey, buddy, this could be our chance to turn back or keep going. Just however you see fit.
Nah,
We,
we
you want to
got
keep?
this.
I can only this. That's
14. I hit the trained one, or is that advantage?
Yeah, grappled puts him. That gives you advantage. The one with the red dot, that is. I didn't see which one you were hitting.
The one with the dot, yes.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll for. No, it's 15.
8. Jesus.
W, W. Yes, that'll hit.
Spending a key point.
Oh. Oh my.
Are
I
Oh.
I spent a
Okay.
key
I was like,
point.
your attacks considered magical?
Uh, I believe they are in fact considered magical
Okay.
oh, these things have resistance to it, don't they? These things,
because of my tattoo.
Right. Ah, yes. Love
because
that.
these,
Love
these
that.
I took it into account.
Love
are
that.
these water elementals? Are you
Somewhat like it.
because condition immunities, exhaustion, grapple.
29.
Why are...
There's so many. Oh, resistance here. Acid, bludgeoning, piercing,
29.
slashing, non-magical.
I like big numbers.
I like big digits and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. Alright, so you start pummeling into one, and you get a little bit wet doing it. But you notice that the form that's being held isn't really holding together particularly well at all. but it is still there. Take a slight pause to admire your handiwork. And now it's Oakley's turn.
Okay. What's this one here? Oh, no, I don't want to use that one. They'll kill everybody.
What a good idea.
No, let's not.
And
Come
say
on,
we didn't.
Chili. I'll give you inspiration.
Please no. Please no, Daddy.
Okay,
Please,
because
Daddy.
it is water, can I feel what's the bottom? Like, what kind of terrain is it?
It feels like it's worked stone.
Are you not wearing shoes?
Probably not. But
A furbolg
Bro,
druid, probably not wearing shoes, babe.
so if I try to use something with plants, it would not work, correct?
Ah,
Super.
boy, you really got to, good luck figuring that out.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm okay. So because I'm tall enough in the water, I can just attack. I can just attack with fine, right? That's what I'm getting at. Is what I understood.
You can
Then
attack fine.
okay. I'm gonna go ahead and attack this guy with the red dot. I will
Yeah.
go ahead and I will go. I'm not gonna attack my octopus, am I? Because it's
Oh,
grappling
that's a
it.
really good question. Let's see what you roll.
Uh-oh.
I'm
You know
trying to
what?
get answers to your questions before you even.
You know what? I'll just attack the one that really hasn't taken damage yet. Then.
Oh, okay.
So I'll aim for the one by the. Yeah, I'll aim for the one by the toad because I
Alrighty.
trust. What's it rolling with? Why did it do that? I don't know why it did
19
that.
will
That's
hit.
Because on your character sheet, you clicked on advantage.
Yeah.
Just go click on.
But it wasn't no. Okay, whatever. Okay, so 19 will hit fine. 6 slashing.
6 slashing.
Yep.
Alright, you hack into it with your scimitar, I believe you had. And you find a little bit of purchase, like some friction, but the blade mostly just slides right through the watery form.
Just slashing
I will-
damage. Gotcha.
It's pretty anticlimactic.
Can I just use that just to communicate to them? Just be like, hey, fuckers. Like, you mind?
Sure, you just want to say hey fuckers to him? Okay.
No, I'm more. It's like, hey, leave us alone. We're just trying to pass through.
She
Yeah.
said after she takes a swipe at it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Exactly.
sure. You say that. You hear the sounds of sounds like a waterfall
Oh.
come out of its
Oh
mouth.
no. Whoa.
Yeah. Now it's the octopus's turn.
Okay, so I can still use tentacles if he's attacking the same target, right?
It just turned into.
Mm,
Because if they're restrained, then you just
Well,
squeeze, and then they pop
Well,
like
that's what
a
I'm saying.
balloon.
His actions are tentacles, and then another one here,
yeah, but
which
she doesn't necessarily need all the tentacles in order to constrict it.
okay. So
You
you're
can
saying
at least
yes, I
make a
can-
bite attack.
Well, that's the thing that's not listed on my thing here
Alright.
because the toad has bite. The octopus just has tentacles and ink clawed.
Ink pod. Can hold its breath for 30 minutes. Shit, man. The fucking point of that?
Oh, mine says an hour. Roll20 says it can
It
hold its
doesn't.
breath
It
for an hour.
doesn't matter. That's way too long for anything ever. The target is grappled. Until this grapple ends, the octopus can't use its tentacles on another target. It still doesn't tell me everything I need to know, but sure.
Right. Okay.
Sure, since you probably don't need all the tentacles. Yeah, 22 would hit. as well, by the way.
I hope it does. 6 plus 3. Oh no! Wow.
5 points of damage.
2 nat ones. That is.
That's impressive.
Oh, that is
In the
not.
same roll, yeah.
That's not good.
That's a big fat ripperoni from me, dog.
I mean, it's trying. So.
Maybe it is. It's a bit hard to slap something while you're grappling it. You know, just give it A for effort. Maybe. Next is
Just
your
I'm at the
Toad.
garden.
Alright, Toad's gonna try and fight. So it's 1d plus 4. Please hit this time. Hey, there we go.
23. Yeah, that would do it.
If that...
Just barely.
Okay, so if I'm so does it take 10 acid damage or does it take 3d6 damage? Because it's showing both.
Right. 10 is the average. If you just want to say.
Oh, okay. So rolling 3d6.
Usually that's
then.
for the DM stats, though.
Okay, so I'm rolling just 3d6 then.
Okay. Go ahead.
13 acid damage, and that guy is now been swallowed. Because the toad is bigger than said thing. Hopefully, you said it's a medium beast.
Yeah.
So that because it's medium or smaller, it is grappled. The attack hits, the target is swallowed, and the grapple ends. Okay. Target is swallowed, is blinded and restrained, has total cover against attacks and other effects outside the toad. Can only swallow one target at a time.
Isn't this shit just basically water? Can't the toad just go and then?
Who says he didn't?
Because I assume, pretty soon, we're gonna have like a wild water elemental crawling out of that poor toad's anus and being like, "Ha, you fools! You've only made me stronger."
Yeah, there's a lot of water in that toad.
There's a lot of water.
Outside of the toad.
No,
I
it's
I mean,
acid is what I was thinking about. It just gets it goes into this toad's stomach and absorbs all the acid in it, and then comes out his asshole. And now, not only is he covered in turd, and therefore gross, but he's also acidic, and so he's the acidic turd elemental. I'll drink to that.
There you go.
I'm pretty sure it can make a saving throw. Can't it make a saving throw to get out? I think so.
Yeah, it's probably a strength or something. Or maybe it has to deal enough damage to get it to regurgitate it.
Well,
There's a couple of ways to do it, yeah.
If the toad dies, the creature's no longer restrained. But
Well, obviously.
but to get out of its other grapple, it shows the escape DC.
Okay. So, this one is technically, I'm going to put him in the same space as the toad right now. It's not targetable by anybody, and it's that creature's turn. So, I'm going to give him advantage because he's inside. Well, no, I won't because he's blinded.
Oh,
But I'm going to say that hits.
it does not. I don't. Oh well.
It absolutely will because he's inside.
But the target's grappled.
But he's not.
He's inside the toad's stomach.
Well, here,
it's not very hard.
The swallowed target is blinded and restrained.
Yeah. I got it. You can't impose like triple disadvantage. It's either disadvantage or not.
That's what I'm asking. Is that disadvantage?
Yeah, it is disadvantage, but I'm giving him advantage because he's inside of the stomach, and you really can't miss. So it evens out to a straight roll. So armor class is 11. Not that it.
So is that to attack or is that to?
It's to attack.
Damn. Okay.
Is your toad? Does it have like 3 HP or something?
No.
You've just been super concerned about these imaginary beings.
She's a druid. Leave her alone. That's what she does.
But this is not like role play. This is just asking the DM for
All right.
information.
8 points of damage are done to the toad in the inside as the thing slashes around and makes razor sharp cuts with water, as you
Damn.
can do
Yeah, I'm sorry.
inside the toad's inside. You can see like little bits of like distension as the toad's stomach sort of stretches out as it's being cut. It does not look happy one damn bit.
Yeah, see, you're really concerned about these animals, I can tell. You basically made
I
one
chose-
swallow sharp glass.
Well, I chose a giant toad because of the swallow, so it could be grappled and that we could escape if we needed to.
Should have just summoned a thought.
You're a thought.
Alright, so that's a disadvantage for the attack for the other one because it's grappled. It's an 11. It's not going to hit Oakley, and it's definitely not going to hit this octopus because it's got an 12 AC. So we'll move back to Rania.
Alright,
Shut up. Shut it! Okay, please continue. Sorry that Chili was kept interrupting like that. It's terrible. Third. Then unarmed strike. Bludgeoning.
is it dead?
Yep, it's done.
Okay, I didn't want to burn a key point without knowing first.
Yeah, you pop it into pieces is what you done did.
Can I swallow some?
Oh, if you really want to, you gross cannibal.
I'm drinking some water elemental tonight, bitch. What, they say it purifies the soul and
Who
the
says that?
lower intestine.
Who says that?
No, nobody.
Correct.
Hey, man. Not my fault. Evan full of shit sometimes, and you know what? I'm not smart enough to know whether or not to believe him.
Oh, here we go with this
Every
Evan
time.
guy. Is he even real?
Evan is 100% real. He is actually the only person I wrote a backstory for out of these out
You
of the two
are
characters.
ridiculous.
Ronnie has mentioned like twice.
Twice? We'll try like twice every sentence.
No. Rania in the backstory that I was going to write for her is only mentioned twice. Evan is the star of the show.
Nice.
And I don't know
That's
how
a
it
whole
happened.
different kind of backstory, isn't it? So anyway, my friend Ronnie. Might as well, I guess. Yeah, if you can, you should. Alright, so.
Yeah, but then you said we didn't really need backstories for these characters, and I was
Yes, I did, but it still didn't stop you. Oh well. I gave you the warning. So, next is Oakley's turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and command the toad to spit up the.
Oh, all this for nothing. Hoo boy!
It took a lot of acid damage. Okay, that was pretty good though. Anyway.
Okay, alright. So the toad will spit it back out, just sort of like almost like it's peeing with its mouth, just sort of makes a little spout and z it back out.
Yeah. Okay. That. Okay, so now I will attack. Is that gonna be the toad's action? Spitting it back out.
Yeah, that'll be the toad's action. We'll transfer that. That's fine.
I'm gonna have this guy come over to here. To right here. He wants octopus. It's gonna move over here. Octopus is gonna roll for tentacles. 16.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. Oh shout.
Wait. That is 2d6 plus 3. That is 10 points of damage. That is bludgeoning. Target is
Alright.
Target is grappled. How's it looking?
Looks, not great, but not bad. Looks a little, shimmery. Wavery, maybe? But
Can I stab it with my scimitar?
you can certainly try.
15.
That'll hit.
6 slashing.
Right. Same effect as before. You watch as it. You watch as your sword goes through it, finds a little bit of friction, but mostly passes through pretty easily. You notice the octopus's tentacles pretty much doing the same thing.
What?
It's not taking as much damage as you would have hoped. There, is that better? Alright, so now it's the elemental. Oh, 17, yeah, that'll definitely hit. It's gonna go after the toad since you just spit it out. And we'll do 8 points of slashing damage to it.
Will be 20. Still have 20. So I had 31 minus 8. So
Didn't the
20
toad take
yeah,
damage
it
before?
took 8. It took 8 points of damage the first time, so left it with 31
It has
points.
12.
31
And then just
points?
another-
Holy shit. This is the
It's
challenge
not-
rating of 1? Are you kidding me?
No. Let me send you the link that I'm looking at.
It's fine. Whatever. It doesn't matter. There's only one of them left. He ain't gonna win it, so...
He could.
yeah, he
If he
could.
tries really hard.
If he gets like 4
and
crits in a
power of
row.
belief.
Okay, so math is hard. Jesus, minus 16.
You won't have any sorts of...
It has 23 hit points left.
There you go. 23.
Yes.
It has 41 hit points?
39.
What?
Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous.
Octopus is 50. Octopus has 52.
What?
Yeah. And also,
Okay,
it can
hey
swim
Striffy.
Yeah.
Hey Striffy.
Hi, Synod. How you doing today?
Fuck Demon Hunter, I wanna be a druid. That shit's fucking broken.
Oh, you should have seen the dragons I could have summoned, but the ceiling was too low.
Wait, you can summon
what?
dragons?
What dragon is challenge rating 1?
I can do a challenge rating 2.
What?
And I was looking
At
yeah.
level fucking 5?
Yeah.
With what?
Let me pull that up again.
Yeah, you pull that up.
One beast of challenge rating 2 or lower.
It said
2
1 or lower. You read off 1 or lower a second ago.
No, well, I chose 2 beasts of level 1 or lower.
Alright,
I
so
could,
that's
I could have chosen.
conjure
I
something.
could've- I could have chosen 8 beasts of 4th or lower.
Their level abjuration. You become someone face.
I'm trying to find this shit.
One beast of challenge rating 2 or lower, and it's a 3rd level conjuration.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
You pissed now?
Yep.
Yeah. I was
Allosaurus, Awakened Tree, Bandit
Yeah.
Captain, Black
See-
Dragon Wormling, Bronze
Yeah,
Dragon
that-
Wormling.
Here, I was gonna summon either a green dragon wormling, a swarm of poisonous snakes, a white dragon wormling, or a hunter shark.
What the fuck?
Concentration up to 1 hour.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so the thing with concentration is you're supposed to make concentration checks every time you take damage. So that's pretty much the weak point, is if they just beat the shit out of the druid and you fail a check, the fake creature will go away. But yes, otherwise, apparently, according to this book, which is bullshit, Chili can in fact summon a level 2, a challenge rating 2 creature.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of whack.
That is a kind of whack, yeah. The DM would
Kind of-
probably have to metagame in order to shut that down effectively, and just have everybody suddenly target the druid, and make
How do
her
you-
make like 15 different concentration checks.
How do you roll concentration, though?
It's Constitution. It's Constitution. DC is 10 or half the damage you take. And you have to make a
Whichever's lowest or whichever's highest?
whichever's highest.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So I'd have to.
If you take damage from multiple sources, you may make a separate saving row for each source of damage. So, oh my.
So
Please no.
So I would just roll Constitution like that. Is that what I'm understanding?
Well, it's not a save. Hold on.
No, that's not what I wasn't a save. I would need to do Constitution saves. So.
You get your Constitution modifier plus whatever comes up on the D20. Oh, Constitution saving throw. Never mind. I was wrong. Constitution saving throw. So.
Best part, I have a cantrip that would help me in that situation too.
Well, you can't. You can cast it before. You can cast it before you get attacked. If you think
I
you're
can
going
roll
to be, but you can't
before or
during.
after making the ability check. Well, for that one, I should say. Where's this one? Where's this one?
Yeah, that's on your turn.
Yeah,
It's not
if
as
I
a
roll
reaction.
before. It can be rolled before or after making the saving throw. Right at the very end there.
Right. You cast that spell on your turn. It can roll the dice before or after making the saving throw, meaning if they don't need it, they don't have to add it. Not like, this isn't timing wise, this is game mechanics. You roll the die before or after making the saving throw. So if you want to roll the saving throw, you can roll it, and if it's fine, you say, oh, I don't need the resistance. I'll save it for something else because I have a minute.
Right.
Or you can roll it when you make, or before you make the roll for whatever saving throw. It's not when in the turn order. It's if you want to roll for the resistance this time or save it for another time.
Because it's a cantrip, can't I theoretically do it every turn?
On your turn, yes. And it's an action,
Yes,
and it's
my turn,
concentration,
every
which
turn.
means you can only have it up on one creature at a time. So if you cast it on somebody and they use it, then you can cast it on somebody else. If you cast it on somebody and they don't use it, they still have it for a minute, unless you give it to somebody else. You can't have multiple concentration spells up unless you have like a magic item or something.
Broken.
No. No.
It's okay. If you think it's
Okay,
broken, that's
let's-
fine with me. That doesn't bother me at all, because I know the facts. So
Let's just kill the water elemental and move on.
I
okay.
attacked. Us three attacked. It's your turn, Synod.
Well, no, it's the elemental's turn. I think. No, I rolled the
no.
8 damage. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to the top. Rania, unarmed strike. That is going to be a miss. However.
Yep.
Yep. You take a punch at it, and it just sort of almost coils around your fist. All right, Oakley, it's your turn. Yes.
I'll just scimitar it again.
Just scimitar. 15 hits.
3. Aw,
Okay.
that's adorable.
You take a swing, but you slip a little bit on the rocks that you're standing on. It's not quite as strong of a thrust as you would have liked. And it just sort of glides through the watery form without much resistance or looks like damage either. Next is Octopus.
Pussy.
Or as they might call it, octopus.
I think a
24.
hit.
Yeah, you know it does.
12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Alright.
Oh, Lord.
You watch as the octopus just takes a whole smattering of all of its tentacles at once and just bam, 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 right into it. Still, it rears back a little bit and hisses a burbling warble at it before it is now the toad's turn.
So he's gonna just bite. And does he
That's
have advantage because it is restrained from the octopus?
That's right, it is restrained. Yes.
3. I did plus 4.
Do it.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
That's still a miss.
Damn,
Free.
son! You let me down! The fuck, man? And it's just gonna croak at me, isn't it? It's just gonna
Oh, that's a miss.
Aw.
Damn.
Alright,
We're
Ron.
just. This is just a fucking show of ineptitude right here.
Yeah, isn't it fun? Actually, really just have like 5 more come out of nowhere and fuck you guys up. 20. Yeah, that'll do.
On.
And you know it. Wasting my time. Wasting my time. 11
damage.
damage.
Is it dead yet?
Sure, whatever.
You're just giving up like the trees.
What am I gonna do? It's got 6 hit points left, and it's surrounded by 4 people. Yeah, no, he could totally make it. Anything could happen. No.
You just gotta believe in the power of believing.
Okay, it's gonna sound like I'm gonna server mute you, but I'm not. So just keep talking. I hear everything you're saying.
Well, we're gonna wee and my friends are still with me because I have up to an hour with them, right? So
Yeah. Awesome.
okay, so can I pick up my friend and put him on the toad and be like, here, ride this now, so he's not
Sure.
like sitting in the water anymore?
If she lets you, then yeah.
I'm gonna jump on top of the toad and land on its head.
I wouldn't sit on its head, but you know, so it can
Well,
still
no,
see.
Yeah, well, I'm a halfling. I'm minuscule.
I do what I want, bitch. Don't you fuck with me.
Okay, Toad can go.
I just saved your ass.
Toad can go 20. I'm guessing 20 feet because it's.
I mean, we're not in
Yeah.
combat anymore, as far as we know.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, if you're not,
Okay.
you don't have to worry about that so much. I'm sure it has a swimming speed or whatever.
It has a swim of 40 feet.
All right.
The
Cool.
that's 60. So
All right. Cool.
Just keep swimming.
Thanks.
Just keep swimming.
let's keep going then. If you're feeling pretty
Yeah.
good, let's keep going. Da, da, da. Also, the octopus.
Ha!
The octopus
Huh.
has dark. Octopus has dark vision, 60 feet.
Well, y'all have dark vision, so
Well, his is further out though.
okay. Well, he can't communicate with words, so
Yeah, but I can see it go into like attack mode if I needed to.
there you go. Okay. Sure, you can use it as a scout. You know, there are DMs who say if you treat your summoned creatures shitty, that they'll eventually start to disobey you. You can't just use them as a meat shield.
What? Did I use them as a
What?
picture?
Well, you
Well-
were going to. You're going to use them as a scout, but I'm just saying that in the future. I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I just if it becomes a problem, I might. But I'm just saying that if
I
you
mean,
just if
what's
you're
the
just like,
point
hey,
of
go
summoning
forward and clear, like, hey, go out and clear the minefield for us. You know, if you keep doing that, eventually you're going to summon them, and they're going to be like, man, fuck you. I'm going over here. I'm not listening to anything you got to say. Oh, what are you going to do? Unsummon me? Oh no.
I mean, it's just a fae, isn't it?
It's a spirit.
Right? Yeah, it's a fake
And
spirit, and there's
Be
nothing
thankful you didn't say that shit in front of the Themis.
And there's nothing to say that you don't resummon the same spirit every time, or there's nothing to say that they aren't going to go back to the Feywild and be like, "Yo, this bitch,
This motherfucker.
if you ever get summoned by this asshole, don't do a damn thing for him. Right? There's nothing to say that can't
It's
happen.
not
So,
worth the fucking mana.
yeah. So, if it ever gets to that point where you're abusing them, just be aware that is an option. I'm sure it'll be one ear and out the other. But all right, so you make your way up through the channel. Nothing else comes out to greet you, or otherwise threaten your bodily persons.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. So easy.
Well, the octopus is gonna be stuck, so I'm guessing he's gonna dissipate. But
Oh,
the
yeah. I didn't give you control of him. It doesn't matter. There's nobody else here.
no, yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
that's all?
for that one, that's why I was like, I wasn't sure how far this went with him. So
It was a good call. It's a good call. Nice and safe.
damn it, or jeez, wow, halfling,
Rania.
Rania.
Ron.
It's not that hard.
You changed characters so much on me. I don't know what.
Oh, there it is.
It's
Okay. Yep. There it is. All right. So you come to two portals. The one on the right is a deep, dark crimson. The one on the left is a white, almost pearlescent, like the one you are familiar with.
much as I don't want to go into the Crimson Portal. We both know what the white one does. But at the same time, I really don't want to go into the Crimson Portal. Like, that shit screams blood magic. Or, like, death. You know what?
Okay, before we do that, do you mind if we take a short rest so I can recover my spell slots?
I don't think
Sure, it's good.
spell slots back on a short rest for a
Oh, I do actually. It's called natural recovery.
I really need to pay more attention to this. Have a combined level that is equal to
Why does it...
less than half your druid level. Okay, so 2.
Still 3. I'm level 5. Rounded.
Okay. That's fine. That doesn't even give you back the spell slot that you spent, so that's fine.
Yeah, it does. Conjure Animals is a level 3 spell slot. And I used Call Lightning before then.
I was looking at the 4th level druid. Oops.
Remember the first round of elementals?
In today's session, we get to have Chili explain how her class works to Strippy, and Strippy realize how dumb druids are.
I'm about to have a hate boner for druids next.
I've been playing a druid for a while. This is actually what is
this?
Well, and that's what the best part is.
That's
These aren't even,
Furbolg.
I get all of the spells. These are just the ones I chose for this battle.
You can't use this feature again until you finish a long rest. Okay, that's fine. I'll just prevent you from having a long rest. No problem. Problem solved. Don't think I can't, because I can.
You can.
Okay, so you take an hour break. You petty bitches, and
I guess I'll meditate to get my key point back then. The
really?
single one
Really?
that I was careful not to spend too many of.
Hey, I only get 2 level 3 slots, so that's.
I only have 5 key points.
You got me, and my butt and my companions.
That are gone now.
that are gone.
Yeah, but I'll be able to. Where's the thing here?
All right, so you finish your meditation and your
Mhm.
natural recovery.
Mhm.
And,
All right.
and the portals await.
Off to the next portal.
Okay. Which one is the next portal?
The red one.
Oh yeah, my
Fuck no.
man.
I mean, we both know what the white one does now, so
Man, you could.
True.
Okay. So, anyways,
Yeah.
you go into the Crimson Portal.
Oh man.
You feel a similar sensation of falling up, and you arrive in an alcove where there is a heavy curtain at the exit, and you smell rich, somewhat ashy incense in the air.
ugh, smells like my granddad's house.
So we hit combat.
No, you're not in combat right now. Relax. You could be, I suppose, if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll head off into the.
Which one's right? Left.
Well, no, we already went through it.
True.
Alright,
Yeah.
so you pull back the curtain,
Yep.
and the first thing that hits you is just a wave of heat. It is
Oh,
very
fuck.
hot, hot, hot in this room. And it is a room. You notice that
Well,
it's
not
lit by.
blood magic at least.
You notice there are plenty of candles and braziers made of what looks like brass of some sort. I posted some pictures to get you in the mood.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. The floor has plenty of carpets on it. You don't see any
Morocco.
windows. Oh yeah, it's such a beautiful country. It's a shame they're not letting Americans over there right now. And you see some very comfortable, what looks sort of like ottomans in front of a desk, behind which is sitting a creature who looks a lot like that. He is
Okay.
scribbling on his desk as you pull the curtain back, and he looks up. Ah, new guests. Please. Or, nope. So I wasn't going to do that. Ah, new guests. I would be very happy if you would come inside. We have a lot to talk about.
I don't want to bother you.
I'm.
You know, if you just
I'm.
want to show us over to the next portal and we can get out of your horns. Really, it's you don't need to accommodate us. We're quite filthy and soaking wet actually. We'd be terrible guests.
Well, it would be even more guests, even more terrible guests, to refuse the simple hospitality that I offer.
Have to tell me twice, and I'm just gonna plop myself and make myself comfortable.
Gonna end poorly. And
Yeah, but
so, yeah, I have no faith.
Come, come, sit. May I get you anything? I have tea. I have some small little, I think you call them amuse-bouche, something like that.
tea would be fantastic.
You got a pipe?
Yes, actually I do. I brought
Oh,
it over. I have several. I brought in some, especially from the city of Brass. Here, let me.
can't say I've heard of the city of Brass.
Oh well, it's the biggest city on the fire plane. You can't miss it. So you watch as he summons over,
Last time I was there, it was just hot.
almost as hot as it is right now. Yes.
Much hotter.
Well, good. I turned it down. So you watch as he summons over some tea. It's a very tall, long-necked pot, and he pours some out for you. There's a small little tray of what looks like some very dried fruits and maybe some other pastry reminiscent of pastries, rather. He pulls out a few pipes, allows you to pick your selection. There's a small amount of tobacco that you can also choose from, should you wish it.
Ronnie is just gonna reach into a belt pouch and pull out her own tobacco. And have you got a match, a light?
He extends his pointer finger, and there's a small flame on the end of it.
Watch
Oh,
it. Can I just watch it awe because I know what I can do with Druidcraft. And I'm just
Right.
watching like, oh.
that's quite the useful party trick. Much obliged. And lean over and take a couple puffs off the pipe.
Party trick, huh? Well, now that you have been comfortable, I suppose introductions should be done relatively quickly. So I will start. My name is Lord Calcifer. I am the Ender of Portents, the Vilifier of Kamat, Demon second class, unlimited, or Devil second class, whoops. Devil second class, unlimited license. Pleasure to be here with you.
Rania Illyriana. Simple halfling with a simple purpose, and I like to think a simple outlook on life. And that's about all there is to say. I'll take another puff off my pipe.
I'm just gonna.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm kicking up an eye, looking at him like the fuck, like all right, whatevs. With given the previous experiences already I've had with him, but
Is it that hard?
And you are?
I didn't come up with the last name. I am Oakley. Insert last name.
Or you could just be Oakley. You're a druid. You wander the forest. You really need a
Green
last.
Branch! Spriggan
Wow.
Swallower!
Ew.
Anyway,
Leaf Turner!
wow.
Everybody knows that if you swallow when you're doing it with a spriggan, you get like terrible indigestion.
Everyone,
No, is that just a me thing? Okay.
it's definitely just doing one.
I'll be Oakley U. How's that? Cause I'm carrying a U branch. Oakley U, or that's my concentration object. Um, I am keeper of the forest and plains, and mediator between animals, plants, and other beings of the upper lands.
It is a pleasure to meet both of you. So, when you are comfortable, you have a choice to make. I shall endeavor to put it as simply as possible for you. Until then, I'd be happy to hear about what sort of adventures you have already had, especially if you are running this crucible that almost all souls are doing before they come to me.
See, we
Whoa,
both
whoa, 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 whoa! Wait. Doing the crucible that almost all souls go through before they come to me? Oh, as in
Well,
he's been here a while. Okay. I was like,
well, I've only heard about what they do before they come to me. I don't know what happens to them afterwards. Very rarely, I should say.
hell, you.
Did I hear you start to say something?
Oh, and that rare occasion you did hear of?
Oh, that is only because they broke the contract that we had.
oh,
Oh. I'll just kind of look at my friend here and just be like, okay, we need to choose words kind of carefully.
yeah.
Yes.
Is that what you're offering? Contracts? Sorry, you wanted to hear about our adventures. Business after, right? I'll take another couple puffs off the pipe.
Well, I have no reason to rush you whatsoever. He's had a pretty stable, perfectly amiable, perfectly polite smile on.
his face since you kind of. But I don't want. Oh, I have no reason to rush you. You have your relaxation and recuperation to be able to do it. And I, of course, have all the time in the cosmos. But if you think
Busy
you're ready
job.
to discuss the choice, then I'd be happy to engage with those right now.
Well, let's tell you about our adventures and maybe sweeten the deal even if it amuses you. So,
Of course, of course.
well, I was so um I was showing some young furbolgs creatures that would be helpful and areas to kind of avoid it when they got bigger. And it seems like they must have smashed a sleepy mushroom near me or something because I fell asleep and woke up next to this guy on a cold floor, nowhere close to a forest. And then he kept screaming, "This Evan person, this Evan person."
Chili, is it really that hard? Are you struggling with gender? Are you struggling with it? Are you really just struggling that much?
I
You're lucky
am.
Sinod hasn't chosen one of the other 35 recognized genders in Canada.
I
Right?
am. I. I really am because I
I could
watched
have
the.
gone. I could have gone with Xay.
What the fuck is that?
Xey. I have
I,
no idea what gender it refers to, but I know it's a pronoun.
I don't.
He
He,
doesn't,
she,
he
it,
doesn't
they.
care. But
I watched a video today about people raising their child genderless until they were old enough to decide
No,
what they
that's
were. Okay.
retarded. Kill yourself.
Exactly.
Honestly, you don't deserve to be trusted with a child.
They purposely try not to look at its genitals so they don't know what gender it is. Like, oh my god. Anyway.
That's too far.
Wait, they don't want to know what gender their child is.
Yeah, because they want to raise it genderless so it can choose for itself. Yeah.
These people need to be locked up.
That's too fucking far.
That's too far, man. Like, how fucking woke do you have to be?
Oh, you mean retarded? You don't mean woke.
Okay, so
No, that's the
G
retarded side of woke. It's extreme wokeism.
G she over here
Yes.
was screaming for her boyfriend Evan.
Um,
But
my brother Evan, but
oh, see, that's the first
that's
time you've mentioned that, so alright, good clarification. I'm gonna laugh and pat him on the back, kind of look at the little devil
you're
dude.
really struggling, Chili, and I'm gonna keep reminding you until you stop struggling because that's what friends are for.
Friends call each other on their shit.
I call you on your shit. Oh my god, you're struggling so much. Struggling. Struggling so hard.
Oh, I missed the eye. Okay. Rania.
The wee last chiller.
Rania.
Rania.
Rania. It's like a Rhonda or like it's a pretty
Rhonda.
common name.
Rania.
It's like Rhonda. It's just like Rhonda.
Rhonda.
Like with
Except
the R
Rhonda's like a
and
baby boomer
L.
name, but like
Okay, so first Rania and I we went
like
into
Ronnie is gonna start getting offended in character
Oh boy.
pretty soon.
Oh shit.
not my problem. Anyway.
Well, yes, it is in fact only your problem. You're the only person it would ever affect.
Just in case you were wondering, Rania can run faster than you.
I can transform and catch up to her.
I sure hope so, because. Anyways, go on.
The first portal we went into, well, first we went through a set of doors, and we were greeted by sand that kept dragging us to the center. And I'm unfamiliar with desert and sand, so we made a very wise choice to get away from it and out that door. Then we went through a portal, and we ended up into something that felt more natural to me. It was a foresty setting, and these little wispy yellow orbs kept following us around, and one even zapped us a little bit. but we had to attack some plants because there were some dead bodies in there. We were successful, so we continued to move on, which resulted in us going back to the starting point. So then we went into a different portal, and we just fought some what seemed to be water elementals. So I was able to call upon some of my water friends, and we knew not to go through the white portal because that took us back to the beginning. So we chose the red one, which led us to you in this lovely setting.
Ah, you had already short travel. No floating islands, no dwarven tombs, no no elven glades, nothing like that. Well, perhaps you'll have them after your
Apparently
meeting with me.
lucky.
No, Lady was just afraid of the freaking black portal and really, really, really wanted to go through the white one, and it just brought us back to the start. And I don't really want to go through the freaking bush Wookiee monkeys again, so here we are.
I was a panther. You were fine.
Where you two are.
Yeah, floating bushes with tentacles.
Oh, the corpse flowers. Ah, yes. Well, many people are talking about them. I think they must reset these things or something. I'm not sure, but I remember people talking about those. They carry corpses inside of them. Yes.
So it would,
Well, that is thoroughly
Yeah, they
disgusting.
kind of seemed like they were even. Yeah,
right?
they were taking their own corpses too, like their allies' corpses. It was kind of you know cannibalism.
Well, they are just a plant. They probably cannot tell the difference.
Oh, like a Venus flytrap.
Sure, just like that. Yes,
Please.
whatever those are. So, I wish you good luck on your future endeavors. That much is for sure. I hopefully it doesn't get too much more difficult.
Hmm. And what's this choice we have to make?
Yes, the choice is
Let's-
you can either have a fight to the death with me, or you can sign away a piece of your fortune.
Fortune as in what? I'm quite broke, you know.
As in your good fortune. As in good things happen.
Out of curiosity, people choose the first option.
More than a few, but I am still here. So
What happens
they
if
chose
we?
poorly.
What happens if we do beat you then?
Well, then you get to go right out into the next portal, uh, alcove, and make your choice. Where to go from there?
Hmm. Say my good fortune's just about all I got, and
Okay, can I
it
turn around?
served me pretty well so far.
Yeah, can we like? Can we? Well, okay, I'm gonna look at him and be like, can my friend and I, can her and I have a minute to discuss it, talk about it? You know.
Certainly. That is no problem. If you wish to take a moment.
Okay.
You have the
Ronnie,
entire room. I shall remain here and
okay.
not move at all.
Uh, okay. Is he a dragonborn
No,
by
he's
any
not.
No,
chance?
he's a devil.
Okay. Well, just okay. Just because they have fire resistance, so I was just curious since it
Uh,
was such a hot
huh.
since it was such a hot room.
Well, okay. I can assure you this fellow has fire resistance as well.
He's from the plane of fire. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go and Ronnie, come over here. We need to discuss a couple things. Okay, so I know you've seen a portion of my ability, but at the same time, I don't want to fully rely on that. If we if we choose to fight him,
Well, see,
because but at the same time, if that's all you have is good fortune, I don't want to
that's
have
all
it.
I got. That's
It
that
yeah, but
really.
I don't want to.
I
I don't want to sacrifice that into however many portals because from what it sounds like, we have a bunch more we could possibly go through. I don't want to sacrifice and screw us over the rest of the time that we are possibly stuck in this.
luck will have an effect on how we go through the rest of this madness as well. I'm willing to be given that away all that quickly.
So what is your vote then?
I'm fighting this fucker. And if he kills me,
And
that's the will of the cosmos, I guess. But no.
but he's been
My good
around for
fortune's all I've
6 years.
had. Well, maybe this is his last day.
Uh,
Shit. Hold on. I gotta plan. I gotta write stuff out here. Hold on. Keep going. I didn't. I didn't.
Were you expecting us to just take the deal?
Well, I was expecting you to go a slightly middle route, actually, but okay. So go on. Continue your conversation. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm just gonna
he
mute
gave us
myself.
one
I'm
or
not
the
here.
other.
If the only option, Oakley, is to give away an ephemeral piece of my connection to the universe, if that's the only way to continue on, then no. No. If it were material goods or an act or just something of the sort, then that's fine, but you never know when luck would come in handy.
As high as much as he's been around, can you imagine how often we'll be able to hit him with any attacks we throw at him, like his defenses? Like we have no real intel what's we're going up against other than what little he's told us. You know, his how long he's been here, what he does. He's obviously like a guardian slash god of this area for a reason. Like that's just they didn't just pick a random deity and be like, "Hey, here you go." You know, like
Ah, denizen of the plane of fire, but I believe he's not. God would lower itself to whatever this is. An arena? Sick trial of some sort? No. He's not a god. He's killable. And I don't think they would just kill us off so soon. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm just not going to give away a piece of my good fortune just to be able to continue on in this place. Because I might need it. Kind of all I have. Rich, not educated. I don't have any family except for Evan, but Evan's a fucking dumbass.
see like a twin brother of yours.
Yeah, he's younger than me by a year. Our dad left when we were kids, and you know, he ended up like I should have ended up had I not met Master Karth, but that's a story for another time.
You sure about this?
Pretty damn sure.
Because
I mean, he seems like the kind of person that might be willing to take a middle ground, but my good fortune isn't on the table. And if you want to take the deal and stand off to the side, then I guess that's my fight.
yeah, I'm not gonna let you go in that alone. That's for sure.
I appreciate that, and I'll reach over and pat her on the eye because I cannot even reach your fucking shoulder.
Right.
Well, take a puff out of the pipe. I really wish we had some whiskey.
Oi, Mr. Calcifer. You got any whiskey?
Whiskey, whiskey. I
And
have something that's kind of like whiskey if you want to try it.
fuck it. It's a good day to die.
Oh, certainly. Of course. Um, he pours you a little shot glass of a somewhat grayish looking liquid, actually.
You partake in Oakley?
Trying to think what's a natural. What's natural? Is it brandy? Comes certain trees or plants.
Yeah, but he doesn't. If he doesn't have whiskey, he probably doesn't have brandy either.
What kind of alcohols do you have, sir?
What
Mr.
kind of
Calcifer.
alcohols do you have?
Well,
Oh,
I must have missed what he said.
I don't know. Whatever. What do you want? Do you want gin? That's plant based.
Yeah,
it's
sure.
all plant based.
Okay, fine. Yeah, sure. Oh, I have this great gin. There.
Huh.
Well, I wasn't prepared to make up a list of five
Alcohols
different.
that
Yeah, five
Lord,
different
Lord Calcifer
alcohols
has.
based in the hells or the plane of fire or anything like that. They're
But
both they're both pretty damn strong. Slightly ashy aftertaste. Ashen, I should say.
bottoms up, and I'll just down it.
Lord of
It's
mercy.
what in a little. It's not like a full ass glass of it. I'm
It's
assuming.
it's a shot glass.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
Just
probably just
down
your
the shot.
teacup, honestly.
Really? He doesn't have a shot glass or a brandy glass.
Well, neither do you. So
Yeah.
This is true.
maybe
But
maybe.
this is his office. He's been around for a long time. He said, "I would have at least a brandy glass."
Oh, okay. Couple centuries on the job, you know. And,
It's a man of culture thing.
hmm. Maybe the culture in hell is different then. Anyways,
Mm.
with a plane of fire.
Are you done with your ad hoc writing?
Yup.
All right. Well, I, I think we've come to a decision, Mr. Calcifer. But before we go and give our choice, I do have to ask if there's a third option on the table that might be a compromise that doesn't involve me giving up a part of my good luck, which I will most definitely need in the trials ahead.
So neither of you are going to sign away this portion of your fate.
No.
Is that true, Chili? Chili?
What?
Are you not signing away anything of yours either?
Correct.
Oh, okay. Because only one of you needed to sign it away in order for both of you to go past. I wasn't
What?
sure. But,
Oh,
anyways, so,
yeah.
well, then you must have an idea to propose.
No. I was gonna go with option number 2, but if you have a third option on the table, then I'd be happy to hear it.
There is no motivation for me to have this. I either defeat you and take your souls, or we sign a contract. And then I maybe take your soul. And he watches his perfectly amiable smile becomes somewhat more predatory.
What do you do with these souls?
They are processed for a great many endeavors.
my soul, even if you do kill me. Key is funny like that. So there's no third option then, and I'll tamp out the pipe, hand it back to him.
If you two want to take a minute and come up with a suggestion, but you gotta sell it. He doesn't have any reason.
I don't.
He wins either way. Why would he come up with a third one? Unless he was gonna win more.
I got nothing to offer.
We just
Both of them.
kill this sumbitch.
Also, I don't really like him, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he offered me a pipe, and he's got some damn strong, whatever the fuck that was. But
It was from your own pocket. Oh, the liquor. Oh, the liquor.
No.
Yeah.
no, the liquor.
Yeah. Okay.
Stand up, take a few steps back, crack my neck,
Oh,
and then sprint for the fucking door.
are you fucking awesome? The one that you came in from,
Oh
or
my
the one that you haven't really seen?
No,
yet?
Oh,
I guess
no,
you're
I'm
going to the one
fucking
that's
joking.
left. Oh, okay.
I'm
oh my
joking.
god, wow, Sinad.
I
Wow.
would have loved it, especially as a monk.
I know.
know you
I know
Especially as
you
a
would have.
monk, you would have been gone. Fucking
What
gone.
would have been the
Yeah.
odds? What would have been the odds that he had rolled a roll 20 and actually escaped, like a nat 20, and you let him escape with that?
I'd say 1 in 20.
1 in 20 about, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, 1 in
Oh.
19.
Ooh.
Because if I roll a 1, I have a fucking. Wait, that wouldn't be 19, would it? Because, yeah. Because I can't roll a 1. I'd have to roll it twice. Anyway, moving on.
Yes. All right. Let me upload the final picture, and then y'all can start with this curious decision that you've made. All right, you cracking it. Well. Biosmodius, you are quite a feisty one. Give me a moment. I will clear out the office and take us somewhere more apropos. And with that, he places the quill back in the ink pot, which gives out a low wail as he does so. And oops. He cracks a small, looks like it's maybe organic metal, something. It's a strange looking rod. But he cracks it and a large puff of ash comes out of it. And you both cough and hack and cough. And you can now refresh your roll 20. And find yourself in a barren land.
Lovely.
It's like a twilight-ish. It's even hotter than the office was. That's for sure. And you see Calcifer standing there. He has dropped his comfort items. He now has a spear in one hand and a whip in the other one. And you both get to roll for initiative now. Lucky you.
Oh, wow. Oh, wait, that's a nat 1.
Oh, wow.
Good start. Good start.
Oh, no.
Shit. I didn't click on my thing. Can you put the 17 in there?
Yeah.
Cool.
Can do. Which one is you? You are 17. Why do you have advantage on initiative?
No, I rolled a nat 1.
Why does it come up twice?
Hmm?
Then why does it come up
Because he
twice?
rolled
Because I'm a halfling. Because I'm a halfling.
Right. So let's see what we got here. Oh, look, he has a +4 to his Dex modifier. That's nice.
So do I.
Yeah, still only got an 11. Okay. Nope, that's wrong. All right, Rania.
All right.
You are first.
So-
If there's anything you want to do before.
Rania is going to pull on her sleeves and activate Eldritch Maul. Which, if you want to read that. And so, like, we'll just say that the ink kind of slides off her arms in this kind of jagged mass and kind of wraps around her hatchet that she's holding. How do I want to do this?
That's a good question.
I'm gonna just figure out the steps I'm gonna take. Uh, It's bonus action to each of your melee weapon attacks. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take a hatchet strike, 18 to hit.
18. That's a miss.
It's a
What?
miss. That's a rip. Okay.
Oh.
And then run,
Chili.
run
Oh,
up.
No! I regret everything! Hey, while we're here, you would buy timeshare in Florida?
And then
Why, yes,
Oh,
I
wow.
do.
13 is a miss.
Okay. How did I-
14 is a miss. That's all 3 misses.
Oh
You don't actually
my
need to walk up
God.
to him, though, right? Because it says it's 30 feet away.
Oh my
Yeah, but it's an
God.
unarmed strike, and it's like.
Oh, that's right. It wasn't clear. That's right.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, that's. Do I have to walk up to him for an
You take
unarmed strike?
melee.
No, it just doesn't do the extra damage. Okay.
Each of your attacks.
Yeah, no, my bad.
30 feet. Yeah.
Okay. No, it's fine.
18 fucking miss. Oh my
Ooh, that's a rip.
All right. Is that everything?
Uh,
Move, talk, beg for forgiveness.
no. I'm gonna move
What?
behind
Excuse
Rania.
Of course you are. That's
Oh my
natural.
God.
Natural thing to do.
Just don't move for a second. That's all I need.
Oh my
Well,
God.
6 of them, technically.
Well, if
Okay.
this was something radiant, we're fucked. You know.
I just need to hide behind you because I actually can. Unlike a large person.
I should summon a priest down here. See how he looks.
Alright,
Priest.
maybe stop being so tilted about everything and
Actually,
start thinking about how we can actually win this fight.
I
'Cause
can't summon a priest. Actually, it's a challenge 2. Challenge level 2.
That's not
But
a
is it
creature
it's
either.
not
by
a
the way.
creature.
It came up on the monster list. Actually,
What?
I'm fucking serious.
Well, I'm not allowing it. So there.
Come
So
on.
there. Not a humanoid,
Um,
no. Unless you want to come with a
It's-
beast priest, which I don't think they have.
Hiding is a bonus action, correct?
I think for rogues.
Or is it an action for normal people?
Let's find out. Cunning action. You can take a bonus action from each of your turns in combat. It can be used to dash, disengage, or hide. So, since the rogue gets that at level 2 and you don't, I'm gonna say it's. You gotta. That's
Just
your
asking.
action. I'm gonna say that's your
Yeah.
action.
Fair enough.
Well, can't you? Does it? I don't know. What is it? I don't know. What
But
pathway.
That does change my. No, because I get obscured by people that are taller than me.
Right,
that
but
are-
you have to roll for that.
Yeah, exactly. So instead, let's see. How
That was a question.
20. Oh, do I have to roll? I assume it says you can attempt to hide even when you are obscured only by a creature that is at least one size larger than you.
Oh, okay. So you're just obscure.
am larger than him.
That really doesn't help me
Or
as far as games. All right. First of all, when you roll a 1 for an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can re-roll the dice. That does not apply to initiative.
Oops.
at least we now
If you
know.
you can have, I can give you like half cover if you stand behind Oakley. I don't know where this hide thing would come into effect if they didn't watch you run around behind her.
Interesting. No, that's fine.
Well, I mean, you can
I
hide, but
can't.
he's looking
I
right at
can't.
you. He
I can't.
watches you.
I can't hide anyway. I was gonna try to stealth around, but there's nothing to hide behind. So
Yes, it's a barren field, but he's staring right at you. He's gonna watch you run around behind the furball. It's not like, oh, where did she go?
yeah. No, that's fine.
But if you want to do that and he attacks you or something, I'll give you half cover in the future. So, Calcifer will point his spear once at Oakley and once at Rania. And two scorching rays that I know hit. 2 fire rays that I know hit. Leap out at you and deal.
The range on that shit.
Oh, it's 120 feet.
It's insane.
13
7.
for Oakley and 7 for Rania.
Yep.
Points of fire damage as you watch these lines of fire smack right into
now-
your shoulders.
Now's the time for a meat shield. But
Okay, Oakley, it is now your turn. Sweetness.
sounds like a sorcerer.
That's what I'm trying to think about here. Okay.
Yeah, now's the time to think. Definitely not 5 minutes ago.
I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. I'm trying to be nice.
You
Hold
did. You tried to dissuade him from this course of action. I agree.
I really did.
You really did.
I should have rolled persuasion and got 2 nat 20s in a row.
Yeah,
That's what I
but
should've done.
you're
Yeah,
you're
that's
not
what you
gonna
should have done.
persuade players.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Bark Skin just to help myself out because holy fuck.
Okay.
That will be, unfortunately, that will be my action. I'm gonna save that.
AC is now 16. We'll mark that off.
And I'm sorry, I'm reading the range on this one attack that I
Yep.
plan on using. 121. Obviously,
Well, you're not doing
not
it
this
this
turn,
round.
yeah. Oh, so I got the whole length here. Okay, I got this whole.
So, Rania, it's now your turn.
Okay. Oh well, I was just seeing the
Bark
length
skin
here.
is your action.
Yeah, I
You
know.
have a
I have
bonus
movement.
action?
I
Okay.
I do have.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. So my character is gonna go the fuck over here, and then as my, just back the fuck up a little bit. And my bonus action is gonna be.
Coward.
Shut up. It's hit itself. My bonus action. So
Do you have less than 16 armor class?
yeah, I have 13.
What?
Yeah, because my dexterity is not.
You really should have asked these questions earlier and not now. Just so we're
Yeah.
I
clear.
figured that she wouldn't have allocated points in such a way that she only had 13
In such a
armor
way.
class.
Because I need them for my magic. My magic AC
This
is kind of
is-
large. And
Yeah,
my
but anyway,
I didn't roll very good things. I had a 16,
Wait,
14,
you had
14,
4
13.
free points to allocate.
Too
I got
late.
I got 2. No, I only got 2. Anyway. I only got 2.
Rania,
Right.
How the fuck did I get 4?
kick ass.
Guess we got two. We had the level 3 and the level 5, or I forget.
You don't get 2 each level.
I don't know. I just followed the D&D Beyond thing.
That's
Nice.
wrong.
You have an ASI at 4th level. That's what you're talking about.
Oh, there you go.
And you have an ASI at
15.
8th level.
That's a rip.
Tis. He watches your next attack, darts outward, and Calcifer just sort of steps to the side.
What? Okay, 21. There we go.
Is this your flurry of blows?
Yes.
So
That is twice that I've used it. Does it have to hit? It doesn't say. It says after you take an attack action on your turn.
Oh, what do I know? I've been wrong a lot this tonight. I don't like this at all. Flurry of blows. Immediately after you take your attack. Yeah, so what's on this thing?
Is
Stunning
the
strike, maybe? You
Yes.
hit another creature, stunning strike. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You're not gonna kill him. All right. So 21 hits. Yep. Go ahead.
Oh wow. Oh, wow.
bludgeoning?
All right. That counts as magical. Lucky for you.
Da, 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 da.
Oh man, you brought him all the way down to 74 hit points. What am I gonna do?
Fucking
I
God.
will.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm looking right out. I'm getting the stats right out of the book, babe.
I will have
74.
his. I will have him do the DC 13 Dex saving throw though.
Sure, that's gonna be a big fucking problem for him. Considering his DC was so high just for the initial. Oh,
Okay, sure.
I mean,
oh my.
I have a +8 to attacks, and I still rolled a fucking 5 and a 7. That's how dice work.
Oh, he didn't make it.
See what I mean? Why wouldn't I? It's free. It doesn't cost me anything, so he falls prone.
Okay. One of these I used to use for pro. That. All right. He falls over as the energy blast, the final energy blast from you, hits him and sort of spins him around a little bit. And now it's his turn. He's going to stand back up, dust himself off, take a few steps to the side and forwards and to the side, rather.
Oh. Shit.
No, you did not.
Oh,
No,
well.
you did not. No, you did not. We have to.
Really,
kite.
you're panicking, and it's not helping.
We gotta
I
kite,
know, but
man.
it's so
We gotta
entertaining.
kite. We gotta fucking kite. I guess.
One against the first one will be against Oakley, and the second one will be against Rania.
I mean, they both hit both of us either way.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they absolutely do. As 2 more rays of fire come out and deal 6 and then 13 damage, respectively.
Wait,
Yes,
what
sir.
Kind of attack? What kind of attack was that?
Fire.
Fire Ray. It's a ranged spell attack. That doesn't cost any spell slots. Look at that.
No, but does that actually affect me though? Because if I'm
Oh, you're invisible.
Oh, so they're both
Yeah.
against Rania then. All right, so you take 19
Yeah.
points of fire damage.
Sorry, buddy, but yeah. I'm
You're good.
All right, Oakley. It's now your turn.
It's just bad rolls at this point.
Yeah, you're really relying on that.
I mean, earlier in the night, I was getting 23s, 22s, 24s,
I
got a
remember that,
26.
Next, he's going to charm you.
No,
Eh.
no, he's not.
I'm sorry. Next round. Next round.
No, he's not. No.
He so
I
is
don't-
though.
No, he's not.
So is. So is.
He's gonna fuck off.
Okay. What are you gonna do to make that happen?
Uh.
So you gave yourself armor, and then you went invisible. It makes
Yeah.
no sense.
Yeah. Because I have a plan. And my plan.
Does
My
not involve meat
plan.
shields whatsoever. No meat shields allowed.
I.
Can't you find a beast that has fire resistance?
That's what I'm trying to find, actually. It's a. Actually, I think I do have something that would be pretty
But why
useful.
didn't you do that on the first turn?
Well, because I don't have to. I can stay invisible this
Because
turn.
she had to let you take 19 points of damage first.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Exactly. Okay.
It's
So.
awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use a level 3. Uh. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna use level 3 spell slot conjure, and actually gonna summon a will-o-wisp.
A will-o-wisp.
Please tell me it has a lot of health.
Oh yeah, will-o-wisps have tons of. Let's put it down here. Alright, we got some sparklies and we got some other sparklies. Sparkles. Alright. I will put that right in your turn of 4. How do I? Well, I have to make it a character, wouldn't I? Shit. I'm not doing that. Alright. You watch.
Why not a white dragon wormling? Why not a silver dragon wormling? Why not any dragon wormling?
Even the retarded one with the gimp leg would have been fine. But no. We get a will-o'-the-wisp.
Yeah. Well, so okay, I'm gonna stay invisible. The will-o-wisp, I'm going to have it do. Uh, it can hover 50 feet. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so it can go up there.
Until the start of your next turn. Well, it's officially your next turn.
Mine.
Yeah,
Okay, so it can see me. So he can see me again.
he totally can see you.
Well,
Should have
that's
given him
gonna.
true sight. As a bonus action, you can magically turn invisible until the start of your next turn, or until you attack, make a damage roll, or force someone to do the same.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have. Yeah, I'm gonna have my little will-o'-wisps.
Yep.
My little guys here.
Yep.
Um.
Yep.
They're gonna fly up here to his side right there, because I get 50 feet. And I'm gonna have them use shock. So
Okay.
that is,
I'm really hoping that is more impressive than it sounds.
Sounds like a Pikachu level 5 move. Shock!
it's an 18 hit. Oh
No.
Oh my god. Wow.
2d8 lightning damage. Wow.
How much HP does the freaking wisp have?
Don't
22.
don't worry about it.
We really needed a meat shield.
Oh, okay. Now you say meat you.
I didn't have a problem with the meat shield. I was very happy about the meat
You
shield.
clearly said.
I
I
said
said-
something about.
I said, Striffy, I don't want to play Blood Hunter anymore. I want to play fucking Druid because they're broken. That's what I said. That was not a complaint. Anyway, let's
still have-
TPK and then move on and see how Striffy salvages this
Okay,
session.
well,
This
on the
campaign.
plus side, you guys will have your
Alright,
Mondays and
15,
Thursdays
20,
freed up for a
25.
while.
Okay, I'm gonna move here and
Uh
take my action to move here.
huh. Okay. That's everything. Oh yeah, because you cast your spell. Yeah, that's everything. All right, so Rania, it is now your turn. You
Yep.
watch some wisps move up and try and shock the fellow, but he dodged it. I guess. I don't remember.
It's an 18, not fucking hit.
Didn't seem to do anything because he's got an AC of 19. I'm reading it right out of the
20.
book.
23 to hit.
There you go.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
Barely.
And then I guess should I roll the unarmed? Yeah, I'll roll the unarmed and I'll do the damage. All right. See, this is why I was relying on the goddamn rolls.
Because you had nothing else. But yes.
Because I'm literally a punch it and run away character.
You're just
So that's
punching from
6.
30 feet away.
And then what is it? 1d6 with the yeah. R 1d6. So that's 12 damage.
Wow.
And damage, and then that's a crit, right? So what are the crit rolls?
You double the dice.
That's not what they did. I guess take away the 3? I don't know. Oh, or double the dice. Okay. So 12, 24, 25, and then I'll probably burn a key point to make him roll a DC 13 con.
Let's see. I don't remember what his. I remember what page he's on. But... There we go. Oh, hi. Missed you. Constitution saving.
Is that your
throw.
sugar daddy or your cat?
19.
Alright.
Why not both?
He rolled a 13 plus.
And then
Jesus Christ.
what are his low stats out of curiosity?
Why would I tell you that now?
It's probably strength and intuition.
I'll take a picture of his whole stat block and send it to you if you want after the session's over.
And then I'll go here. I would have gone further, but I can't see, so.
Yeah, that's it's pretty much an open field. You probably could go further if you really wanted to.
Well, then I will go here.
I just didn't anticipate using this for this. Okay. Let me there. Okay. Turn order. It is
Cheers.
now his turn. He's going to fire. He's going to stick out his spear, and you're going to watch as more burning lines of fire come out. Alright, plus 7, yeah. They're both going for Oakley. Oh, it's a crit!
Oh.
I'm also relying on dice rolls. Did I not mention that?
Yeah. No, you totally did.
Alright, so that is 23 points of damage. I'm gone. Plus 9, so 32 points of damage to Oakley.
But on the bright side, Chili, on the bright side, he was at 72, alright? And now he is at 37.
Sinner, I'm doing death saves.
Sounds like a you,
Wait,
bro.
that's not 25. That does not equal 25.
Did I
I
miscalculate?
thought you,
He's on
12.
40, he's on 49.
12 plus 12 plus 11.
No, he's on 74.
Oh, well, 39. My bad.
hey, you did 20. You did 23 plus 9. Yeah, I am doing death saves now, my dude.
Don't worry about it.
Cyanod's not worried about it. Why are you?
Because I can't use cure wounds on myself, can I?
Well, maybe
no,
you should.
no, but I'll let you roll. I'll let you roll a death saving throw. Cause I'm nice.
Dear Lord.
Ooh, a success! Congratulations, Chili.
Alright, I have a question for the Will-O-Wisps. Okay, so incorporeal movement. It can move through objects.
No,
Oh, your
doesn't it?
concentration's gone, babe.
So it's gone
Yeah,
too.
it just disappears. That's the danger of concentration.
I feel like we talked about that earlier. Oh well, at least your teammate didn't run away and leave you for dead. That's the important part. You guys stuck together.
I mean, he could have aimed for me. It's 120
He
feet.
could have.
He could have.
Could have. But he didn't. Chili. Oh, you precious thing. Okay.
Now,
What you did to her?
that? What happened?
She deafened and
Oh,
muted
she-
herself, and she's gonna go scream for a minute. She'll be back, maybe.
Well, I didn't know she could sign away her good luck. I thought it was both of us. And I was like, I'm not signing away my good luck.
I told you
Any-
that before you committed to this.
Anyway,
Okay, Rania, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
It's an action to stabilize, right? Or to do a medicine check.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I gotta try, right?
Do you?
I do have to try. I do have to try. Let's see. I'm at 40 feet. so I
Maybe you
need
could offer her to sign the contract right now. Maybe that would work.
See, that sounds like a sensible thing to do.
no, you want to fight him, so you're gonna fight him to the end. No, you've already made your fate.
You know, Chili, I just want to point out,
Okay.
out of character, that place you're in right now, where you have to mute and go scream in the bathroom for a little while, we've all been there.
That's it, huh? That's all you wanted to say? Just in case
We've all been there.
Oh, like she couldn't have already put that together in her own
On
head.
Mondays and Tuesdays, when Ragam does dumb things. I'm not saying what I did wasn't dumb. I'm just saying that you're not alone in that place now.
Doesn't it feel good to not be alone, Chili?
Doo-doo-doo. 30 feet. Yep. Well, you know what I'm going for. Cross my heart and hope to die. Oh. It's always fun.
That'll work.
And then... Hey! All three hit again. It's always fun. 6, 9, 7, and then our 1d6. Ah, sucks. 6, 15, 22, 24. How much health is he at?
That's a good question. So, is that the end of your turn?
The 15 HP. Suck my ass. So I moved forward 15 feet. Can I still hide behind Chili? Or is she prone? She's prone,
She's
right?
definitely
Can't hide behind a
prone.
prone person.
I don't know why you would even think that.
Feels bad. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I used all my key points. Is there anything else I can do? Nah, I'm just gonna... Let's see. How far can I run, bitch? Oh,
As
wait.
far as you want. It's pretty much an open field.
How far can I run, bitch? Right there? Yeah. Give me that open white space. Da-da-da-da. And now... 65. He's at 15 HP.
Alright. And it is also his turn.
Yes. We just needed one more turn. I said, hey. No! It doesn't hit?
Does a 14 hit you? I know a 9 hits.
No, it doesn't hit.
Alright. He takes 2 more shots with his fire spear, and you dodge them, Oakley.
I'm a fucking retard.
That's a
I'm-
fail.
I'm such a retard.
Oh, so
I mean,
the next
either
one is
way,
the
I didn't
deciding
have
roll.
enough. No, either way, I didn't have the damage to hit him to kill him. I don't have the damage. I have a maximum of 11 damage. But the problem is, I ran away to avoid any other attacks he might use. Right. So now I can move 40 feet, and then he is 75 feet away. So I can't hit him.
Yep.
So
So what are you gonna do now, Synod?
I mean, I guess I'll move to 40 feet then.
I suppose.
How many key points have I used?
Yeah. Still
Da-
the
da- da-
win.
Just a sec.
Mhm.
I'm thinking.
Take your
That's
time.
1, 2, tree. I've only used 4. Okay. Okay. It doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. Can you dodge a spell? You can't.
You can hack damage a spell, or you can resist a spell. If you had
But
evasion,
dodge. No, patient. I'm looking at patient defense.
well, that requires a spell attack roll, right?
Well, you
Well,
can
I mean,
spend.
if it requires a spell.
The definition isn't clear. It says you can spend 1 key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action on your turn, but that doesn't make sense because why would you be dodging on your turn?
No,
Isn't dodge a reaction?
it's you're setting up for everyone else's turn until it comes back to you. And then you're dodging for that entire time.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll put on patient defense, I guess.
Yep, I suppose. Alright.
And what does dodge do? Can you even dodge a spell?
So,
Need to do my research because it doesn't. Okay. No, I'm just gonna stand there, I guess.
Any attack roll?
It
It doesn't say spell attack roll, though, does it?
yeah. Yeah.
You lose this benefit if you were incapacitated.
Alright, fingers crossed. It is what it is.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Trump.
That's not what Trump says it is what it is? When did he say that?
He said that about the amount of coronavirus deaths.
Oh. Well, that meme died really fast.
Because he's a shitbag.
Oh, he's definitely a shitbag.
Can't believe people let him get away with this shit. Some people who are not as poor as me should be letting go out there.
Right? That's what I say about everything, though. It's like protesting. Yeah, some people who aren't as poor as me should really be going out and, like, fighting about that shit. But, Alright, your turn. I mean,
It's just
either way,
uh,
I'm still banking on luck.
I feel like it would say spell attack if it meant spell attack.
Yeah. I don't think you can dodge a spell. I think it's too fast. I don't think you
But
should be able
you
to
can-
dodge a spell.
Unless it's a very slow moving one.
You get to dex out of it. They have to try and hit you with a spell attack for like Eldritch Blast. But,
Does Ray of Fire count towards that?
This it has a. It's a
But the
spell-
thing, either way, if I burn the key point now, then I can't kill him next turn, and the longer this goes on, the closer I get to death, basically. Like the less likely it is that I survive.
So according to D&D Wizards, you can. Oh, for fuck's sake! It's behind a paywall.
Oh, fuck off. I'm not gonna use it anyway, because if I do, then there's no point. Just roll his goddamn stupid ray of fire bullshit, and
Oh, okay. At least you're not salty about it. That's matters.
I made my choices. All right.
It's true. You're about to feel the pain of them choices too, bitch boy. $19 points of damage.
That's it. All right, Rania.
You're on
You
death
are my
saves?
last. Yes. You are my last hope, Oakley. Make
Alright.
that nat 20.
Oh my god.
That's 2 fails and a success. Rip.
Oh my goodness.
TPK.
TPK.
Well,
I spent so much time making this character.
it doesn't mean you can't reuse her.
Yeah, we can just do a prequel sort of situation or something. I don't know.
Or
You
her
get
stripping can make some shit up.
next campaign happens in hell. You are a soul who's just trying to survive.
15 points of damage. That's all I needed.
That's all you
That's
needed.
all I needed.
That's all you needed. Whew. Well, good game. We can,
Okay. I didn't say this fucking out loud
right.
because Barkskin, Invisibility, Wisp. Those 3 choices. I was just like, why?
She's just having fun. She's not playing her character. She beefed up her armor, then she went invisible. She should have went invisible, then beefed up her armor. You gotta chain these things together, babe.
No, she shouldn't have done either of those things. She should have just burst it down. Or dealt any damage at all. Any damage! 15 points of damage, my dude. 15 points.
Classic Blitzcrank player right there.
15 points. That's like. Ugh.
Could have done that with your
We almost killed him. We almost killed him. But 15 points of damage was not dealt. And I'm the only one that dealt damage. And it makes me sad.
You need more.
I expected more. I did. I really did. And I tried not to be rude about it because I'm the one that made the choice. Which doesn't mean that she didn't have a choice either. She stood by saying, no, we're not going to sign your contract. She could have said, no, I'll sign it. But...
Yeah.
15. League?
Sure. I'd be happy to play League.
You don't have work tomorrow?
I do have work tomorrow.
Oh, God. Are you opening?
No. Oh my goodness, no. I might have just canceled this if I had to be up at 5.
Wait, you guys open at 5?
No, we open at 6. I have commute. and I have to make breakfast.
Oh.
Alright,
Uh,
let me run to the bathroom real quick. Get a drink. I'll be right back.
Run, boy, run.
No.
Trying to catch. No.
So, in the interest of alleviating frustration, and because I don't want to come up with more bullshit for what, maybe three more sessions, we can always just do a what if scenario.
Reduce his, or you could just reduce his HP by 15.
Yeah, I could do that, but then you wouldn't learn anything.
We did learn, though.
Well, you didn't, right, but you're going to learn something different if I just reduce his HP by 15.
True.
You're going to learn that you can just abuse the hell out of the DM, and he'll just do whatever you want. Or, top, play mid, would be nice. So, we can... Chili doing
I'm just saying.
doing a lot of screaming today, Chili. So, we can... well, so am I. So, we can